A Republican presidential candidate is jumping into the lead this morning.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz says he is the party's new front runner.
And for the first time in many months, there's a new national front runner on the Republican side.
Senator Cruz broke the news to a large crowd in Spartanburg, South Carolina, just days before the South Carolina primary. He says he is leading the national polls with 28%.
We say that every day is a great day in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, if we elect Marco Rubio, every day will be a great day in America.
Marco Rubio now has an endorsement from South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, which could get him much-needed votes on Saturday, but not everyone is happy with the decision.
She's a great person. I'm disappointed she didn't endorse me.
That's Republican candidate Jeb Bush's response to Governor Haley's support for Rubio. Jeb is hoping for a strong campaign in South Carolina today and Friday with help from his brother, former President George W. Bush, and his mom, former First Lady Barbara Bush.
In less than 1 week, another Republican presidential candidate will return to Virginia. Donald Trump will appear at Regent University in Virginia Beach on February 24th, just ahead of the March 1st primary. Trump is just one of the few GOP candidates who will visit Virginia before primary voting begins.
It is a big day for Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. She's opening her campaign office in Memphis, Tennessee today. Tennessee Congressman Steve Cohen and Hillary for Tennessee supporters helped organize the office in Shelby County. Tennessee is also taking part in the March primaries. You can keep casting early votes in the volunteer state through February 23rd.
A little chilly out there. February standard, I guess, for the Tri-Cities, mid-30s outside, 20s into the mountains for this morning, and we're headed towards the 40s. Some sunshine today. Get ready for some springtime weather, though this weekend we'll have the latest 7-day forecast next.
Meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff, Storm Team 11 weather in your corner.
Identical and addicted.
They don't have money.
I robbed a bag of pennies from a blind man. I like to rob the UPS guy and the mailman.
And you got him a lawyer.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4 p.m. on News Channel 11.
This week, Virginia Madsen and Vivica A. Fox are getting everyone excited.
Oh, no!
Craig Ferguson hosts.
What could possibly go wrong?
All new Celebrity Name Game
at 7:30 p.m. on News Channel 11.
Man, we're really flying.
Yeah, that was the fastest check-in ever.
Get in, get out, and get on with your trip at Tri-Cities Regional Airport.
The difference between fish in the ocean and fish on a sandwich is that when ocean fish swim in pairs, they're less likely to get eaten. Arby's, we have the meat.
I've had the privilege of working at Wash Depot now for 15 years. And the best part I like about my job is getting to know the customer. So stop by anytime and wash your car for as little as $1. Wash Depot, 3900 Bristol Highway, or visit one of our 2 locations in Greenville.
At Bill Gatton Honda, you'll experience exceptional quality when you test drive our newest model Hondas. So if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, don't accept anything less than exceptional.
And remember, at Bill Gatton Honda, we've got a Honda with your name on it.
No matter where you are in the Tri-Cities.
You can't afford to miss Toyota of King Sports anytime, anywhere sales event.
You name it, it's on sale. With huge selections
and payments to fit your budget.
Like a new 2016 Corolla, just $159 a month. A new Camry, $179 a month. Plus a lifetime warranty at no additional charge.
Shop us in person.
Shop online.
Even on your phone. Friends, anytime, anywhere. Our best deal is always an excellent deal here at Toyota Kingsport.
Where saving people money is a Hill family tradition.
Kiristan, the Great American Rug, is on sale at Abingdon Rug. Come to our Kiristan gallery and see our new breathtaking collections. With factory incentives, these are the lowest prices of the season. Rugs, it's not a sideline, it's what we do.
Mommy, aren't airplanes faster than cars?
Get in, get out, and get on with your trip at Tri-Cities Regional Airport.
Rerouting.
For your latest Storm Team 11 forecast, tune into one of these Cumulus media stations.
An executive for a Tri-Cities utility will step back in front of a judge today for day 3 of a public corruption trial. Now, prosecutors say Stacey Pomeranke contacted several witnesses before her trial began. Prosecutors also said she encouraged, quote, a culture of corruption at Bristol, Virginia utilities. The BVU chief financial officer denies she had any involvement in corruption. We'll have full coverage of the trial today. Just watch us starting at 5 p.m. and check for updates at WJHL.com.
A Southwest Virginia community will hold a candlelight vigil today for a woman who went missing in December. Police say 46-year-old Jennifer Rowe vanished on December 3rd. She was on her way home near North Fork River Road in Saltville when she was last seen wearing a green jacket, gray hooded sweatshirt, and black jeans. That vigil is tonight at 8:30 at the Saltville stage. New this morning, a Knox County bus driver says he was distracted by rowdy students when he hit a stopped car earlier this month. It happened February 3rd. More than 70 kids from Cedar Bluff Elementary were on board during the crash. 14 were sent to the hospital with minor injuries. The Knox County Sheriff's Office says driver David Yeager was making a left turn when he hit a car and went down an embankment. He is now suspended. This isn't the first time Yeager has been involved in a school bus crash. In 2014, he was hit head-on by a drunk driver on Middlebrook Pike. He was involved in another minor accident in 2012.
Now, Storm Team 11 meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff.
About 6:38 now on a Thursday morning. We're still cloudy outside, a little chilly, but all in all pretty quiet. No big weather maker expected to move through for the next couple of days. So quite the change from the last couple of weeks where we've had quite a bit of winter weather. But things finally settling down. 34 officially now in the Tri-Cities. There's 32 in Wise, Abbott, cloudy 34. Some 20s and clear sky there in the mountains, and a little bit of fog back towards Knoxville. But overall, fog-free for the most part with those clouds in place. We are going to see the sunshine by noontime, so lunchtime starting off the afternoon with a bright sunny day ahead. 40 to mid to upper 40s this afternoon, at least at 5 o'clock about 46. And so looking very seasonable today. There's those clouds here area-wide. There's still that temperature inversion kind of keeping those clouds in place for now, but we are going to see those clouds thinning out throughout the day. So by starting around noontime and lasting through this afternoon should be sunny and a little bit warmer, of course, with all that sunshine. Clear tonight, and so still another chilly one expected. But all in all, it's good to see a nice, quiet weather pattern across the area, jumping right into the weekend. This is our next little system moving through. Should be a weak one, though. No, really very little impact, although some clouds, brief shower, possibly by late in the afternoon, although showers will become a little more widespread as we head into Sunday, and that's when we'll see at least the better chance of some scattered showers by Sunday afternoon. So there will be some changes there. Other than that, though, looking at a very mild springtime weekend. 48 today, some sunshine. Winds coming off the mountains here today, east winds. We're going to be looking at the southeasterly wind tomorrow. That'll certainly promote that sunny and warm afternoon. 28 degrees tonight, so it's going to be chilly, but with a southerly wind in place and high pressure moving in, sunshine, that's the key ingredient for a nice springtime warming trend. Starting tomorrow, sunny, 60, 62 Saturday. Again, just a few systems moving through over the weekend. Otherwise, a few more scattered showers early next week with temperatures in the 50s. And then it looks like still a fairly active weather pattern next week with showers likely Tuesday and a little rain. And once again, that bad word there, snow, rain, snow coming in on Wednesday and Wednesday night. But we have all the latest. Our Storm Team 11 forecast is on our WJHL Radar app, available to download from our website at WJHL.com. But it's good to finally almost be here. You know, we talked about it. First thing, bright early Monday.
Right after we
nasty on
shoveled
Monday,
our way
but
out.
sunshine coming in by the end of the week, and here we are. Sunny and 60 tomorrow.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. We will just kind of ignore the snow possibility of next week. Just look forward to the weekend, which is what we do anyway.
That's right. That we have you look into the future, and Anna and I and the rest of us, we stop right here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. Nothing past Sunday, right?
Okay. You let us know when it gets here. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy. Apple is refusing to comply with a court order.
And now the two are in a standoff. Find out how presidential candidates are responding. That's straight ahead at 6:41. You're watching News Channel 11 this morning and ABC Tri-Cities.
Coming up at 10 a.m. this morning on Daytime Tri-Cities, I will be live in Elizabethton at Valley Forge Auction and Wholesale.
Which I'm looking forward to. I heard that's a really cool place.
It's a really big place.
I'm going to give you my list of things you can do my shopping for. Also, I will be here in the kitchen with Raw Chef Jane talking about some healthy cooking options for the month of February as we celebrate Heart Month.
And for the first time, you're going to sit down with Matt Cameron from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Association, talk a little fishing, a little hunting, a little outdoors.
I can do that.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Hunting and fishing, my middle name. Also, I'll be talking to some queens. No, I'll be talking to some of the candidates from the Queen of Hearts campaign for the Heart Association. So a little bit of everything tomorrow.
We got it covered tomorrow.
We do. We'll see you at 10.
It's Schul's historic President's Day sale. Get low monthly payments, important savings, and no down payment. No finance charges for up to 24 months. Free gift cards worth up to $400 in extra savings, plus a sales tax discount. The President's Day sale. Final days this Friday and Saturday at Schul's.
Come test drive our full line of BX tractors in stock at Johnson City Kubota today.
The BX tractor has the strength and versatility of a compact utility tractor, but handles with the ease of a garden tractor. This combination of power and maneuverability allows the owner to manage all the jobs around the house and still mow the yard. You demand a machine as tough as you. Come test drive a new Kubota BX tractor.
It's easy to see why people choose Kubota.
When you're ready to work, we're ready to work. Come see us today at Johnson City Kubota. You'll be glad you did.
For this President's Day, Honda's celebrating the way Americans celebrate best.
With pyrotechnics. Because when you can get a Honda for an incredible holiday deal, we think it's worthy of its own monument.
Meet Mount Save More.
Get into KBB.com's best value brand at the Honda President's Day sales event.
Visit bedinabox.com showroom in Johnson City.
Conquer the elements with one of the most advanced all-wheel drive systems ever made. Mercedes-Benz latest generation of superior stability, power, and control. 4MATIC, now on more Mercedes-Benz models than ever before. Lease the C300 4MATIC for $409 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
It's Schul's historic President's Day sale. Get low monthly payments, important savings, and no down payment. No finance charges for up to 24 months. Free gift cards worth up to $400 in extra savings, plus a sales tax discount. The President's Day sale. Final days this Friday and Saturday at Schul's.
Chief Meteorologist Mark Reynolds, Storm Team 11 weather in your corner.
The debate between Silicon Valley and the government rages on.
This after Apple refused to comply with a court order to unlock the iPhone of San Bernardino shooter Syed Farouk. On Wednesday, Google's chief executive sided with the tech giant, while others, including one San Bernardino victim, sympathized with federal authorities. The government is demanding Apple create software that would disable the iPhone's auto erase feature. Apple intends to file an appeal of the ruling as early as next week.
Republican presidential candidates also weighed in on the Apple issue during town hall events last night. Donald Trump and Ted Cruz both agree Apple should comply, while Marco Rubio says the issue is complicated. Rubio picked up a key endorsement yesterday from South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley ahead of the state's Republican primary this Saturday.
We're looking at a live picture of the White House in Washington, D.C. this Thursday morning. The White House expected to detail plans today of President Barack Obama's historic trip to Cuba. The visit, which would happen as early as next month, marks the first for a sitting U.S. president in nearly 9 decades. It comes after Cuba and the U.S. moved to reopen diplomatic relations 15 months ago.
News Channel 11 Surprise Squad is out with a full day of giveaways.
One of the most fun days of the year here at News Channel 11. I'll let you know how you can keep track of our team throughout the day. That's coming up right after the break.
You have
one last chance to save on something red, something white, and something blue during the final days of Grant's President's Day sale. Save up to 60% on new furniture. Keep saving with no interest until February 2020. This week only, save 54% on this sofa in your choice of 150 fabrics, just $4.98. Get half off this rocker recliner, now $2.98. But hurry, big holiday savings and no interest for 4 full years ends Monday at Grand.
KingsportCredit.com. Bad credit shouldn't stop you from getting a new car. Visit KingsportCredit.com. And a 450 credit score plus $450 a week in income equals a brand new car. During Ram Truck Month, get up to $8,500 in total value on a Ram 1500 Bighorn. The pros at Tri-Cities Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram are here to help. So fill out a credit app today at KingsportCredit.com.
Satellite and telephone companies complicate deals with contracts and hidden fees. But with Spectrum Triple Play, we keep it simple and affordable. TV, internet, and voice for $29.99 a month each, all with no contracts.
Finally, who wants a contract?
With Spectrum TV, you get your favorite HD channels free, and all your primetime shows are free on demand to watch instantly.
On demand is amazing for binge watching.
We can always watch what we want, when we want it.
With the Spectrum TV app, we can watch TV anywhere.
Get Spectrum TV for $29.99 a month. Call 844-321-2999. And Spectrum Internet is simply the fastest you can get at 20 times the speed of DSL.
A lot more reliable than any other service I've had. Our phones, tablets, all connected, and it's fast.
And Spectrum Voice is simply superior with unlimited nationwide calling.
The fact that we bundle dropped our bill in half.
Get TV, internet, and voice for $29.99 a month each. Call 844-321-2999.
Live Viper 11, only on News Channel 11. The most watched news thanks to you. News Channel 11 in your corner.
It is a great day in the Tri-Cities region. That's because the News Channel 11 Surprise Squad is out and about. Our crews will be out all day giving out freebies to viewers just like you. And the best way to track our team is on social media. You can check for updates right now. News Channel 11's Micah Smith live out and about. Follow her on Twitter. And don't forget our WJHL Facebook page. Live updates will be there as well as we surprise folks all around the Tri-Cities region. Coming up after the break, News Channel 11's Micah Smith kicking off our day with giveaways. And if you're looking for a delicious breakfast, you want to stick around. That and all of your top stories coming up after the break.
More cloudy and chilly this morning. A little sunshine headed towards the upper 40s. Pretty seasonable day here in February. But we are looking at some little taste of spring coming in through tomorrow and over the weekend. And some springtime showers as well. We'll talk all about that next.
There's a lot to stop and see this President's Day at Nissan. Reinvented capability, enhanced safety, and reimagined design. 5 exciting new models. This is Nissan Now.
For a limited time, get up to $2,000 bonus cash on top of existing offers on select models. Get your new Nissan now. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
It's Lily's half-price sale. Don't pay $2.99, $1.99, or even $1.49 for a heater. Only at Lily's, the 1800 Pro heater that heats up to 1,800 square feet is now 50% off. That's only $99. Cut your energy bill up to 50%. Stay warm for about $1 a day. Beat the high cost of heating your home. Don't be left out in the cold. At this price, Lily's $99 heater sale won't last long. Hurry in today to Lily's in Johnson City on Roan Street in Bristol, I-81 exit 7.
It's the final days of Toyota's Anytime, Anywhere event. One last chance to get 0% financing on many of your favorite new Toyotas. Plus 2-year no-cost maintenance. And your first chance to get the all-new 4th generation Prius with more dynamic performance up to 58 mpg and 1.9 financing for 60 months. Or a great lease deal. So visit here and then come in here before it all ends February 29th. Toyota, let's go places.
Now is the time to save big at Bill Gatton Nissan in Bristol. Get $3,000 off a new Sentra, $3,000 off a new Rogue, and $5,000 off a new Altima. But the best news, no payments until April. Only at Bill Gatton Nissan, Volunteer Parkway, Bristol.
Pet moments are beautiful, unless you have allergies. Then your eyes may see it differently. Only Flonase is approved to relieve both itchy, watery eyes and congestion. No other nasal allergy spray can say that. Complete allergy relief or incomplete? Let your eyes decide. Flonase changes everything.
We've been together since 2012. Dinner is absolutely our favorite time together. I do notice that sometimes I eat better than her. I get my healthy bowl of Beneful, and she eats a cheese stick and a cracker. That's what she ate last night. Cheese stick and a cracker. Can you believe what some people put in their bodies?
Beneful Originals is a healthy blend your dog will love, with whole grains, real beef, sense of vegetables. Beneful, healthy with a side of happy.
Taking a look at our top stories this morning, Governor Haslam's plan to have private companies take over maintenance at Tennessee's colleges and universities is now being reviewed by an outside group. The governor plans to release his business justification for that plan by the end of the month. The Haslam administration says it saved $11 million in the first 2 years of having an outside company maintain 10% of the state's properties. The governor says the University of Tennessee and Board of Regents systems would be given the choice of opting out of the plan.
Teachers in the volunteer state could be getting more control over their evaluations thanks to a new proposal by Governor Haslam. Under this proposal, teachers would be allowed to choose if they want to include student tests results from the 2015-2016 TN Ready Assessment. Teachers can use the test scores if it benefits their evaluations, or they can leave them out altogether. The state education department says this will help them address concerns they've heard from educators. The proposal would have to be approved by the General Assembly. The state of Tennessee is working to make your child a better proficient reader. The state is launching a new campaign called Read to Be Ready. It aims to make 75% of third graders proficient in reading by 2025. Currently, 43% of third graders in the volunteer state are considered proficient in reading. The program will address classroom instruction, teacher preparation, and summer programs.
An executive for a Tri-Cities utility will step back in front of a judge today for day 3 of a public corruption trial. And now prosecutors say Stacey Pomrenke contacted several witnesses before her trial began. That's what came from opening statements in Abingdon federal court on Wednesday. Prosecutors also said she encouraged, quote, a culture of corruption at Bristol, Virginia utilities. The BVU chief financial officer denies she had any involvement in corruption. We'll have full coverage of the trial today. Just watch starting at 5 p.m. and check for updates throughout the day at WJHL.com.
A Southwest Virginia community will hold a candlelight vigil today for a woman who went missing back in December. Police say 46-year-old Jennifer Rowe vanished on December 3rd. She was on her way home near North Fork River Road in Saltville when she was last seen wearing a green jacket, a gray hooded sweatshirt, and black jeans. But the Saltville community isn't giving up hope just yet. They're holding candlelight vigil tonight at 8:30 at the Saltville stage. If you know where Jennifer Rowe is, you can call the Washington County, Virginia Sheriff's Office. That number is at the bottom of your screen.
A man separated from his siblings 10 years ago is on a mission to find his brother. Brandon Church says his 9-year-old half-brother Zachary Church was taken into Tennessee's foster care system in 2006. Church says his brother was quickly lost in the system and the two were separated. Now, after a decade of wondering what happened, Brandon Church of Elizabethton posted this on his Facebook. A plea to anyone who may click that he is looking for his brother.
I've missed out on so much of his life that I want to do what I can to be his big brother and continue that. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to find him and try to pursue that relationship.
Church says he's asked the state for help tracking down his sibling and says he was told he would be allowed to access adoption records once his brother was 21, and that's only if he has his brother's permission.
A former University of Tennessee football player is out of jail this morning after being charged with child sex crimes.
And the app he was using to contact someone he thought was a minor could be on your child's phone. 23-year-old Matt Crowder was arrested in Pinellas County, Florida as part of a sting operation. Investigators say the 23-year-old thought he was messaging a 14-year-old girl, but it turns out he was talking to an undercover detective. Officers say they communicated with Crowder through the app called Kick.
And this isn't a first for the app. In the summer of last year, you'll remember officers arrested Benjamin Shook, who's shown right here, as part of an Amber Alert. Investigators say he lured a 14-year-old Hawkins County girl from her home, and police told us he's also used the Kick app.
This morning, News Channel 11 is in your corner on ways to help keep your kids safe when using the app. The app is used by nearly 40% of all teens in the United States. That has officers right here in the Tri-Cities region paying close attention to the activity on the app. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office says they follow the app closely and have worked cases related to Kick. As far as pursuing legal action, a Tennessee attorney says it would be difficult for parents to sue if their child is targeted.
Generally speaking, you can't. And the reason is that these are just conduits for communication, just like a predator could solicit a child on a cell phone or a telephone.
Although legal action is unlikely, state agents say there are ways to protect your children.
A resource that we recommend here at TBI is one that was produced by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They're the experts in this type of work. It's called netsmarts.org.
The app offers tips on privacy settings and advice on communicating with your child. We have more information on our website, WJHL.com. There is still no word this morning on when Matt Crowder will appear in court.
Now, Storm Team 11 meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff.
Well, cloudy, 34 degrees out there. Pretty quiet. Still some clouds kind of trapped in the Tri-Cities for a little while, but they will be thinning out and looking a little bit brighter this afternoon. 32 there in Wise, some low to mid 30s through much of the area, some 20s into the mountains. So, yeah, a little chill out there, but it's going to be much brighter by noontime, 40, and headed towards well into the mid to upper 40s this afternoon here in the Tri-Cities. Of course, a little bit cooler in the higher elevations, but it should be a pretty nice day ahead. And look at that sunshine and 60. We're going to bottle that up, and we'll keep it for a while, right? Well, unfortunately, things will be changing, but we like to think we can bottle up anyway for maybe later on. But springtime weather, at least briefly this weekend, showers coming through, and looks like more rain as we head into early next week.
Yeah, going to be a beautiful day tomorrow and the weekend. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy. Even better than the weather forecast that Jeremy just provided. News Channel 11's Surprise Squad back in action.
Yep, our full day of giveaways is now underway, and what better way to get things started than with a free breakfast? Healthiest meal of the day.
I love it. I love it. Kicking off our day. Always fun with News Channel 11's Micah Smith, and she is live in Johnson City.
Good morning, Casey and Anna. I am wrapping up things here at Bojangles on Mount Castle in Johnson City, right across from the mall. And we've been giving away free Bowberry biscuits. Right now, Larry Abel, he came down to say hello and to see me this morning, and he's going to enjoy free breakfast, right?
Absolutely.
Have you seen our Surprise Squad in action before?
This is the first time I made it out for the Surprise Squad.
Awesome. Well, let me tell you what it's all about. Surprise Squad is a day where we give back to the community and our viewers for sticking with us and just being so great throughout the year. So we're going to enjoy our Bowberry biscuits. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to let you all go for now, but if you're interested in one, come see me. This is the only location, Mount Castle in Johnson City, and it lasts until 7 a.m. You only have a few more minutes.
Come cheer on the Lady Warriors tonight. We're playing in the district tournament at Sullivan South. Everybody come out and support them tonight against Sullivan South.
There we go. We got that plug in. Reporting live in Johnson City, Micah Smith, News Channel 11 in your corner.